I don't know.
You keep on.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here, peoples. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Double.
Yes, Sandy, you are like 100% right. If I didn't have Myles here, I'd be in a bad way. I ain't lying. I don't get what's going on.
Double monitor away.
I apologize, peoples. Are you all still getting me? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm afraid that. Am I still out there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this ain't good. It's saying we got 0 people.
Everything sounds and looks good.
It's weird, man. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on right now. Right now, whatever. I don't care.
Don't mind this.
Yeah, but I wanted to hit Sandy up for a moderator, but
Hey, good morning, David.
we got a bunch of weird stuff going on here. All right, I'm not even going to focus on that. I'm just going to. It ain't working. Sandy, I apologize. I told you I was going to hit you up for a moderator, but I don't. I got this, and I'm just grateful for that right now. Are you retired Air Force there, David? No, just joking. Air Force guys, man. I always said, of all the branches, I think the Air Force is the most intelligent ones. I'm being honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care, do you?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't care. I said that a couple of days ago on the vlog. I said Air Force is more technical stuff, you know. Oh yeah, okay. No, I didn't. No, okay. Now I remember. No, I haven't tried that yet. I was done. I had a chicken sandwich at Yellow House, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I thought you would talk about. But then when I read this right here, I was like, no, I didn't eat that yet.
The one that I know how to.
Man, he looks so much like him, don't he?
Yeah. Is cook the chicken first and tear off.
All right, thank you, David.
Pieces. And cut some.
Well, Sandy, I'm the type of person. If I say I'm going to do something, it bothers me. I'm OCD. Leave me alone. It bothers me if I don't do it. You know what I mean?
Thank you very much.
I think that was from being in the military. You know. Yeah, Dave's a good guy. He hasn't written any mean comments, so I think he's a good guy. Yeah, it's been a.
Who's he? Is he because the family name is
Ortega?
Kind of like.
It doesn't really matter what he is. He's an American. That's all that matters.
Oh, okay.
And isn't that right, David? He's an American. That's all that matters.
Yeah, because the family name.
I don't put people in categories. They're American.
Ortega. Just like Latin.
He might be Latino, but who cares?
Latin family name.
Well, that's also a Filipino name, ain't it? Ortega?
That is family name. Ortega.
Is also a Filipino. Filipinos have Spanish names.
Filipino have that family name, Ortega.
Yeah. So he might be Filipino.
No.
You don't know that?
You said the Philippines. That's you.
Here we go.
My wife is from Philippines.
Hey, David, do you know where we're at in the Philippines? Hopefully he does. I know everything about you. That's what Myles told me. I know Myles when she was 2 years old, right? You went and lived with your aunt and your uncle. Was it 2?
Yes, correct.
See? And I think they're the reason why you are who you are today.
One.
I know, that's what I said, David. You're American. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He served his country. It doesn't really, he heard, like I'm an American. I served my, well, so is everybody else on this thing. Shane and David and Sandy were Americans. I don't put people in little freaking categories. I hate that. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Myles was saying. That she was like, "Well, is he a Filipino?" And that's when I got on the American card. I threw out the American card, and I said, "He's American. That's all that matters."
It's a common surname also here in
Yeah, Ortega is a your. Well, if you ever notice, and your wife can tell you, a lot of most of their names are Spanish.
Spanish.
Spanish names, last names. You know, we talked. Me and Myles, Shane, me and Myles talked about that. And I'll be honest with you, man. From what I'm seeing going on in the news, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go there. You know.
Nueva Ecija, somewhere in Region 3.
Region 3. And what's Lassam? Region 2?
Region
2? Okay. Married 14 years.
2. That long.
14 years ain't that? Yeah, actually, if you really look at today's society, in the United States, that's a long-lasting relationship,
Yeah.
marriage-wise. And Sandy's married. She's probably long-lasting. Marriages are like, you know what somebody told me? Instead of celebrating, you know, when you get married,
Yeah.
on your wedding and your anniversary, you should renew your wedding vows and also redo your marriage certificate. In other words, if you let it pass, it's like when you go to, somebody told me this. When you go and get your car inspected, you got to get inspected every year. If you don't, it's invalid. Your car, you can't go take it out on the road. They say they should do the same thing with a marriage. If you're married for somebody for a year and you're like, I don't want to do this no more, you just don't do your wedding vows. You don't. All the marriage is a contract between two people. So if you don't renew that contract, your marriage is over and done with.
Mm.
The way people don't, marriage is not forever anymore. For a lot. 36 years.
36 years.
See, that's uncommon. That is very much uncommon. My grandmother and grandfather were married for many, many years before he passed away from black lung. He was a coal miner. They were married like, I think she was like 17 when she got married. And he was like, no, I don't know. I'm not going to make up a age, but he was a little bit older than her. That's cool, Shane. Yeah, 3 miles. Hey, you made it. What they used to call that, the 7-year itch or something like that. Now it's the 1-year itch. They used to say after 7 years, you start saying, you start thinking about what would it be like with this person or that person, or you want to. They call it. I think it's a 7-year itch. I think.
No, I don't. David, is she Ilocana? Your wife?
David, he said he was. She was.
Na Ilocana. Ilocana.
Say that. See.
No,
Do they
Nueva
speak?
Ecija,
Do
because
they speak Ilocano there?
Tagalog or Ilocano.
Oh, Tagalog or Ilocano. Yeah, the 7-year itch. They used to talk about that. A lot of people just say that's myth, but some just, But yeah, they were saying that they should, just like a warrant or renewing something once a year, they should renew marriages. The way people treat marriages nowadays, like it's, temporary.
Yeah, it's Ilocana.
So she speaks Ilocano?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
And Shane's wife is Bisaya.
Messiah.
Yes.
Shane, where's your wife from? Let me see. Did he tell us?
From the
No, he didn't.
south.
David did. David told us.
From south. Cebu, Dumaguete. Those are the Visayas. Iloilo. All from Cebu.
Oh, she's from Cebu.
Yes.
Yeah, saw smoking, but don't get him mad. Don't get him mad. I'm telling you, life will be pure hell.
So,
I have never seen Myles go through tempo.
I too.
Huh?
I too.
I've never seen it.
But if I do tampo,
I have never
don't
witnessed
make it worse because
No, what I do now, okay, man, I have learned that you can't fix everything for myself. Can't fix everything. So when Myles isn't one of them, I just come in here. I shut the door. The dogs usually come in with me because they get scared too. They come in here with me. And now Myles doesn't get violent or anything like that, but you can just tell when. Oh, you bought a house in Manila.
Caloocan.
Wait, how far is that out from Manila?
That is Manila.
Oh, that is Manila? Oh. I got a question to ask. Who is this? Oh, yeah, David. Let me ask you a question. When your wife is, okay, say you're not paying any mind. You're doing something. You're watching TV or whatever. And she speaks to you. Do you ever have to turn around and say, what? What'd you say? Or she'll start talking and you're trying to figure out what they're talking about? He ain't going to answer. He's going to plead the fifth. Well, no, Myles don't hold it. Oh, God. Myles don't. I mean, she doesn't get yelling and screaming and acting crazy. But I got to know just by watching her facial expressions. I got to know, oh, she's pissed off about something. And I'll just, and no matter, it's nothing I did one most of the time. Some of the times it is. I'll just come in here and let her just figure it out. Sometimes it's better not to say anything at all. I don't know if Sandy will agree or disagree. It's just like, I'll say, I'll go in the office, Myles, and I'll just go in there. And when she wants to come in and talk, she comes in and talks. When she doesn't, she doesn't. I pick and choose my battles. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not a therapist. If I was, I wouldn't be a very good one. But no, that doesn't happen very often with you.
Isn't it, David?
No, and this is not a put down. I understand, okay, and I'm not putting Myles down, so please don't take it that way. There's a lot of times she'll talk in a half sentence, and I'll be like, in my head, I'm like, what is she trying to tell me? I don't want to be rude to her, like, what? But I'll be like in my head, what is she trying to tell me? See, Myles is a very smart person, very intelligent, but like I said, I mean, she knows how many different languages you know.
Ilocano.
Tagalog,
Tagalog.
and what's that Chinese one?
Cantonese.
And she knows Cantonese. Come on, man. I only know one language, and that's not very good, and that's English. You know what I mean? She understands 3 languages and English. We forgot to say English.
And Ibanag.
Who?
Ibanag.
What's that?
It's just like
What, Ibanag?
Ibanag. Just like
Ibanag.
the Joy's father is Ibanag, not Ilocano.
Oh, okay.
It's not Ilocano.
But you got to give them respect because they really try. You know what I mean? They really try to communicate with you. So you respect them. That's the same thing. You got to know when to let. A lot of times she's not, and I'll say what 90. And Sandy, you can jump in here if you want to. 98% of the time, she doesn't want to hear my opinion. Okay, she just wants she wants me to hear her. She don't want to hear
stop
me.
first. Me first. Me first. Me first.
No, that's what I figured it out. She don't care what I have to say, and not that she disrespects me, but if something's got her that I didn't have nothing to do with it, okay, she just wants me to hear her out, but she don't care what my opinion is, what she tells me. She just wants to tell somebody.
Read what Sandy said.
No. Actually, you like Myles is like an even keel. You know what I mean? In other words, she don't talk any more or less when she's angry or when she's in a good mood. It's all the same. But the tone, you can tell the tone.
For me, I am very angry. I really raise my voice. But if you don't talk and I am angry and you don't talk just like this, that's fine. That is fine. Don't talk to me and don't say nothing if I am angry.
Like, I mean, we both will sleep in the same bed. Of course, we're married, but during the day, if she's upset about something, if she's we got a second bedroom right across the hall from where we're at right now. If she's in there, I'm like, oh hell, something pissed her off, and she'll stay in there. And I look at it as she's just trying to figure things out in her head, So I'll maybe an hour after she goes in, I'll knock on the door and say, "Is everything okay?" No answer, of course. I'll open it up a little bit and I'll look, and she'll just give me the look. I just want to make sure she's okay. She's alive. That's what I'm looking at. And then I shut the door and I either come in here or I go in the bedroom. And in our the master bedroom. I'll go in there. I just, like I said, man, when I was younger, it was almost, it's sickening if you think about it now, is I like to argue. Well, when you grow up in a house with 7 kids, okay, you just learn arguing is your way of communicating, right? I just love to argue, but now I'm like, I ain't got time for that nonsense.
For me, I just prefer to be silent because I grow up alone with my aunt.
Hey, Mickey, how you doing, man? Yeah, we're in there. Mickey, are you married to a Philippine woman? Because we're talking about America, and Sandy's. I'm waiting for Sandy to say, "Hey guys, you're a bunch of pigs. You need to be nice to your wives." So, Mickey, you married to a Philippine woman?
Nice bill.
Don't be shy, man. You can answer. Oh, okay.
No.
You're not. So if you then you'll want to sit back and just listen, because we got a couple guys here that are married. We got David that's married to Shane's married to a Philippine woman. Yeah. And we're just talking about how the tempo is not a myth, but I have really never experienced it. Okay. There you go. He's just taking notes. He's taking the politically correct way out. He's taking notes and he's deciding, do I want to get involved with this or should I just leave it alone?
Let them decide.
But yeah, it's just like I said, that's just, I don't want to argue no more. I'm 61 years old. I'm done with that crap. So like if she's, like I said before, if something's really, really bothering her, she'll go into that room. The room's got a bed and everything in there, and she'll listen to her music or she'll doing whatever she does on her phone. I just leave her alone.
You're right. If I am angry, better I listen a loud music.
Yeah, David. Yeah. Myles, It's the point now. Well, I don't lose my temper when we're out in public. This There's certain things that really get under my skin, and the two of them are lying to me or stealing from me. And when I find out that, and like, I understand skin tax, okay? The average Filipino, the money's tight. Well, money's tight for retirees, foreigner retirees here too.
Mm.
But, and I got used to it with the skin tax, and I got used to it. It don't bother me that much, depending on how much I don't scream and yell or act stupid. I'm just looking at them like, never mind. And I'll walk away. I won't purchase it. I'll go somewhere else. But that used to bother me. Now, I never got vocal about it, but I guess they could see the expression on my face.
Pressure.
The look on my face. But now I just say, okay, and I say, never mind. And I'll walk away and I'll go somewhere else. I don't let it bother me then. But like I said, I know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Skin tax it is in the Philippines. That's just the way it is. Yeah, that's true, Sandy. Whatever works. But I also have learned, okay, and some people say, dude, you come across like a jerk. I have learned that Filipinos, and I don't know if David or Shane can, agree or disagree, they're very straight to the point and they're blunt. Okay, in other words, they don't, like in the States, everybody tries to be politically correct. That doesn't happen here. Okay, they're like straight to the point. No, they're not rude for the most part, but they don't sugarcoat anything. All right, Shane, you have a good meal, man. We already ate. Myles made some sweet and sour pork meatballs. They were really good.
Not meatballs.
What were they?
Just cut into bite size.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. How they are on the phone. Then I have learned when you want to talk to another Filipino, especially like sales or you're having a problem with something that you purchase, don't talk to them on the phone. They'll blow smoke up your butt. Okay, you got to look them. You can look them straight in the eye. And you say, "This is what's wrong with my stuff."
Mm.
I learned that real. But that's in the States too. In the States, you on the phone, they'll tell you whatever you want to hear. And 9 times out of 10, they don't even give you the real name. So when you go in there and say, "I'm looking for Diane," they're like, "Well, who? Do we know Diane that works here?"
They don't know who's that.
Yeah, because it was a made up name. Yeah, but you learn real quick here that customer service doesn't exist. Okay, there's customer service doesn't exist. So you walk into anything realizing that customer service doesn't exist, so you don't get mad.
Mhm.
But like I said, I'm totally different now from when I first came here. When we used to have brownouts and stuff like that, now I'm like, oh, okay, another brownout, okay.
Brown.
And like the internet, it's like, okay, the internet's not working, okay. And don't rely. I tried this. Remember that time with myself? I got like 2 or 3 bars on myself, okay. And what I was trying to do is it's just I was trying to on this. I don't know about your phones, but you can have this as like a hotspot, okay. The TV.
Mm-mm.
And I tried to connect the TV to my phone so we can watch internet TV. It didn't work too well. The cell phone signals here aren't strong enough. you know?
Yeah, the globe. It's you can the internet is especially your phone is inside the house. You cannot get good signal.
Do you drink regular or do you drink instant? Get used to instant coffee here. Instant coffee is king.
Instant, instant, and sometimes more 3 in 1.
Yeah, I don't like the 3-in-1s.
Yeah, it's
The
too
the
sweet.
3-in-1s, it's got the coffee, the creamer, and the sugar
Yeah.
all in one package. Just pour it in there and stir it up. But it always seems that the sugar is too sweet.
Too sweet.
Yeah, and you're like, well, you go get your coffee, Sandy. Sandy, we're not going anywhere for a little bit, and I do apologize. Next Sunday, we'll just use YouTube Studio to go live
What's that?
instead of using this. Well, you all see when I'm on StreamYard. Instead of using StreamYard, I'll just go to the YouTube Studio. See, with this, why I like this is because I can do that. Oh, you got a K cup.
What is that case?
Well, you have one. Remember the little cups,
Yeah.
little pods, and you press down on it.
Yeah.
That's K cup. Yeah, they're good too. You all right?
My eyes is itchy.
Your eyes are itchy.
Dos palos. To my.
Down the shore?
Down the shore.
I don't understand what you mean here, Todd. Actually, you're the first person this is the first time you've been on here. No, tonight. Yeah, that's true also, David. Yeah, you don't know. I mean, yeah, she's right about that. You don't know what that person, they could have heard 10 minutes before you met or ran across them. They could have had something, heard really bad news, you know? Yeah, that's true. You don't know what that person's going through. Or he might be a complete psychopath, man. He might do a lock and load on you. You gotta watch that nowadays, you know? You don't know what's going on in people's heads. There's nah, I don't want to talk about that. I was going to talk about one of the content creators started getting in a dispute with one of his subscribers. They're going back and forth, and then the guy, the subscriber was taking everything so personal that he said he was going to come after him, to the creator.
There's no reason to.
Huh?
There's no reason to.
People just, you don't know what you're dealing with nowadays. You do not know what you're dealing with nowadays. That's why you just look and smile. Yeah. It's a crazy, crazy world. You know, just got people that just batshit crazy and they do some crazy things. So what's the plan for tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Here we go to the market.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
Go to market.
Go to the market.
Yeah, no more.
Yeah, I like going to that market. Everybody there talks to me, especially since I got a camera in my hand. They all want to talk to me, right?
If I am picking the stuff in a vegetable,
Uh-huh.
you should go around like
I
that,
do.
so-
I walk
so-
around and I walk around.
So you will have more videos.
I do walk around. Sometimes, not all the time.
You go inside the fish market.
I don't go that far.
It's, remember, it is the floor already clean now.
Yeah, they got the, I don't want to say, I was going to say the market Nazis, but
It's easy to make nestle gold.
he must be talking to somebody. 'Cause
Nestle
I
gold.
have no idea what he's talking
Nestle
about.
gold.
He must be talking about coffee.
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
Nestle
yeah,
gold?
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry that Todd. I was like, yeah.
The
Do they have Nestle Gold here?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Todd. I apologize. I was like, what is this guy talking about? You're supposed to jump in there once in a while. You're supposed to keep me from looking. You're supposed to keep me from
But
looking
that's
like a fool.
quite expensive.
It's a hard job, huh?
Expensive
Is
coffee.
it? Hey, Todd, where you at now? I thought he was having. Yeah, that's true. And you want to know something? It's a scientific proven fact. A person who uses a lot of cuss words are probably the most honest people you ever want to meet. Do you know that?
Those blah, 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 blah,
No,
blah, blah.
cuss words, bad words. A person that uses, bad words all the time are the most honest people.
Naku lang.
That's what the scientists say. Oh, Angeles? He's an Angeles. How you like an Angeles, Todd?
Angeles City.
Huh?
Angeles City.
Angeles.
Angeles. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who Todd, I don't know. I was like, what is he talking about? You like it there, Todd? Well, Myles, do you like it or dislike when I cuss? I don't cuss that often. What?
I like it. I don't like.
You don't cuss. You don't cuss at all. Well, I don't know. I don't know. When she's speaking Ilocano, she'll be saying all kinds of words I have no idea. You know? What the fuck's he talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. You didn't like Arizona there, Todd?
Oh.
Arizona's nice.
So he's.
But I'm serious though. Where did I read that at? And they say people that use cuss words more often than normal, or not normal, but they're the most honest people because they're honest. They're honestly saying what they feel or what they. I hate that word feel. What they think. And they cuss. So I guess there's a bunch of honest sailors out there, right? Marines don't cuss that much. Seriously, they don't. Marines don't cuss that much. I've been around quite a few Marines in my military time. You don't hear them cussing that much. Sailors and Army. I worked with Army guys too. Bunch of great guys. Where at in Jersey? Where at in Jersey did you live? Because I grew up in Pennsylvania. I lived in Colorado. I lived in South Dakota. I lived in Scotland. I lived in England. And I lived in Virginia. And what was the best? I'm not counting here. I didn't even count here. What was the best place? I thought it when I moved there. I thought Colorado was going to be it. Colorado's a beautiful state, but they got a lot of problems. They got a lot of problems. Texas, never lived in Texas, but I like Texas. I mean, I've been there quite often, but I like Texas. The people are good people. I even like California. You know that?
Living in Texas.
When you sing it, don't do that. That's weird. But California's a beautiful state too. You got northern by Northern California, and then you got southern.
You
And the
said
people are great. I always thought the
you
people
said
were great.
California is very crowded. It's a
Parts
very
of
crowded.
California,
Oh.
mostly Southern California, is kind of crowded. Oceanport, yeah. I always thought California was. Like I said, you don't judge the state or the country from what the ruling governing government is. You look at that for the people. You know, Russia's got some of the greatest people in the world. You don't judge the people from the actions
So,
of the
Dad,
government.
are you living now in Philippines?
Well, see, he knows it, Sandy. That's why.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you were hardcore, he probably let loose on, But yeah, well, that you got to respect him for that. You know, it just shows that he loves you. Oh, okay, yeah. That's one thing I can't ask Myles. I can't handle a woman, and I can't handle children crying. I can't do. I have a hard time with it. Well, oh, a dog. I know this sounds weird. Even a dog crying, I have a hard time handling that too. When a dog's crying in pain, I just because you want to do something, but you don't know what to do. Like a woman, like a female, they're crying and you want to do something, but you just don't know what to do. You're like, what do I do? That's just, I know I'm weird. I know. I just feel bad. I can't handle women, children. Yeah, you do. I knew a lot of Airedales, crazy Airedales. Airedales are the guys. I know they have them they might have them all branches, but the Airedales in the Navy, them guys, anybody that wants to stand on top of on a flight deck with these these planes coming in at whatever speed they're coming in at, they ain't right. They ain't right in the head. I'll tell you like that. Yeah, Airedales, crazy. Your wife cry? I've never seen you cry.
You want me to cry?
No, like I said, I can't handle females crying. I can't do it.
You want me to start crying?
It's like, what can I do? But you don't know what to do. It's like, what can I do? Sometimes not doing nothing is probably the best thing in the world. Just being there. We're getting deep. We're getting deep into therapy here. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's because I had 4 sisters and my mom. And it was just me and my brother.
Sisters?
Me and my brother and my father. There was a lot of drama going on in my house when I was growing up. Seriously, it was a lot of. That's why I have a hard time watching vloggers now or content creators now arguing and stuff like that. I can't watch them. Yeah.
What's this?
MP, he's military police. So I take it you're Army, right, Todd? I think you already told us that.
No.
No, yeah, you were Army. I don't know. MPs are no, that's Shore Patrol. Navy's Shore Patrol. Marines is MPs. I don't know what the Air Force is. So what time you want to go to market tomorrow?
6:30, no?
6:30?
6:30.
All right, then. All right, we'll see.
That is usually. That is the usually normal time.
Yeah.
Sour and spice.
Yeah, you gotta understand, you just don't know what to do. You're like, what do I do? I'm being honest. At least I'm not trying to BS anybody. It's like, what do you do? You know, because like I said, some females want you to hug them, but you get to know. You know, if your husband, they get to know. But like if you like just started dating them and they get all upset, you're like, okay, what do I do? Some like to be hugged. Some don't want you touching them. You know, it's a hard life. Yeah, you're right, David. Air Force security forces. So, Todd, were you in the Navy? I know some GSs, gas turbines.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of your ships like FFGs and DDGs have gas turbines on them. I know you have no. You know the jet engine, the engine that's on the planes. That's what we're talking about. Yeah,
Tin can Navy.
tin can Navy. Why you say a tin can Navy?
What is the tin can?
Well, it depends. It might have been on a FIG, FFG. I was on the FIG. Actually, I was on two of them for a very short. I was on the Halliburton, and I was on the Bradley. Was it the Bradley? Yeah,
Stay for.
the Halliburton was stationed in Charleston, South Carolina, until they shut it down, and then went up to Norfolk, and that was like.
Hey, good morning, Misha. Good morning.
Yeah, I was in the Navy too, Todd. 21 years. You know why I was in 21 years? They gave me orders to go to the sandbox. Okay, and I was like, okay. I said, I'm retiring like in 2.5 years. They're like, yeah, don't worry, we'll get you home. Don't worry. I was like, okay. Well, my retirement date came. It's a date. It doesn't mean nothing to them. I ended up spending a year over my retirement date. Hey, Misha, what's up? It's the beautiful Misha. I'll leave your pictures up there so guys can look at you for a little bit. I'm just joking. I'm joking. CG and DD. Yeah, I was on Mahan, DDG. I think it was 72. We're cutting out. I have two lives going on.
Yeah, Misha said.
That's what she said. Really? I wonder how that's happening. Hold on a second. Okay. Well, here it says, hey, Misha, how many people right now in this room are here? Right now it says, yeah, she's right. Okay. I got Mickey, Peter. Hey, hey, Peter. Hey, won't you jump on? Sorry, Peter.
Peter is
I don't know how this
here.
happened. We got 2 lives going on. I got a live over here with StreamYard.
Thomas also is here.
Who?
Thomas.
Hold on a second.
La. Magman.
Mogman?
Yeah.
Hey, Mogman. I got to ask you a question. I got 2. I don't know how this. Where's Mogman?
Okay.
Oh, Mogman. I got 2 lives going on right now. I got one going on in StreamYard, and I got one going on,
Is this YouTube?
and I got one going on YouTube Studio. What the? I'm serious, people. Hey, Sandy, why don't you jump in the YouTube Studio and I'll give you the wrench. Hey, Mogman, how you doing? You still enjoying yourself in the Philippines? This is weird, man. I got maybe that.
Because we are already here, and then you keep on
Well, see
setting
here.
this. You keep on setting this one, and we're already there.
Yes.
So
but
I don't know why.
I got Peter over here on
Yeah.
Studio, and I got everybody over here
Good morning,
on.
Thomas. Good morning.
Here, wait a minute. That's rude. I'm sorry. I apologize, Myles. Got Deborah.
Deborah.
All right, guys. What I'm going to do, the guys that are on StreamYard, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Okay, and I'm going to jump on. I don't know how this happened. I don't know, and I'm going to stay on the studio. I don't know how this happened. I'm being totally honest with you. Yeah, it even says here. I don't understand this. I'm being honest with you. I don't understand how this happened.
You and the stream here is stream and what? You just
Yeah,
end
I
this.
agree with you, Mark. Man, it should have, but I got 2. Everybody's telling me I got 2 different streams going. I got the one on StreamYard, and I also got another one right here on the studio.
Mm. So you have to shut off the stream here and go here.
I don't know. Okay, Misha, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down. Misha, I'm gonna go ahead. I know. Hey, thanks for letting us know. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream in StreamYard, and hopefully I don't. Maybe that's why I'm getting the audio's getting all messed up.
And then tone what?
No, they can jump on the second stream.
Okay.
All right, man. Going over. Yeah, Misha. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this. See, I had problems this morning with this. That's why we couldn't go live this morning. All right, I'm going to end the stream on StreamYard. Hopefully, I don't lose studio. All right, Mogman, am I still here? Uh-oh. Maybe, uh-oh. Hold on a second. This is batshit crazy, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Nope. You're in. You're in.
Hey, Mogman, that's a good one. Am I still breaking up? I got a heart. I don't know what that's for.
So Misha is here a long time already before she.
Yeah, she was over here, And she was probably sending us his comments, but we weren't seeing it.
Okay, okay, Misha.
They're not the droids I'm looking for? Yeah, that's true. Oh, here we go. Here's Sandy right here. I was looking for you, Sandy. Hold on. Oh, here we go. There you go, Sandy. Hey, Misha. Now, the only thing I don't like about this studio is I like to highlight people's comments and stuff like that. I hope so. I hope so, Sandy. Did you get a wrench? I believe I gave you one. Let me see. No, you got the wrench. Oh no. Oh.
That is what happened if you keep on.
I hope so, that's Sandy. Yeah, I gave you. Yeah, you do. You got a wrench right beside your name's in blue, and right next after your name, you'll see a little wrench. You got the wrench. Good. I feel better now. You know how I am. When I make a promise to somebody, it bothers me if I can't fulfill that promise. Yeah, everybody hit that thumbs up, you cheap ass people. Yeah, they're
Look
saying.
Deborah already here for a long time, and the StreamYard is.
I believe you're, Deborah. I believe you're good, man. It was. I'm embarrassed. I don't know. I don't think I did anything. All I did was I set it up that I was going to go live on the studio, which I always do, and then I go to StreamYard and I set it up, being the program I'm going to use for it. Then you got Peter. Peter, you still around, Peter? Or did you bail? No problem, Sandy. No problem. Yeah, it was weird, Deborah. It was weird. Said the more moderators you have, the less people mess with you. Remember that. And plus, Misa's in the house. Misa doesn't tolerate it. She doesn't. She's on the ball. She gets some.
She cannot stand.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, Deborah. No, we were streaming on 2 different channels. I don't know how that happened. I could blame. Where's he at? Where's Mucky?
They're outside. He's outside.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I can blame Mucky.
Well, because we are already setting here, and then you still doing something in here, so maybe you hit something or your.
I don't know. I'm not going to come up with an excuse because I have none. See, this is what happens when you get a guy in his 60s trying to work the technical stuff. They just mess it all up for most of us. Some of you do all right.
But the studio, the brightness of the studio is not that good as the StreamYard.
See, I like Mickey.
Mickey, yeah.
No, I don't know if he's still here, but see, I got all these. But these one.
Deborah.
Yeah, like Deborah. I'm not even going to try to.
Thomas is.
Okay, I have to go through and I'm going to start deleting things. I thought I was doing all right, but I guess I'm not as far as this new tech, what do they call it again? This new interweb stuff. I find it confusing.
Hello, hello, hello. We are here
Hey
again.
man, hello again, man. Hey, I apologize. I'm not. Just watch the recording, whatever, because
Yes,
I blame myself. I screwed this all up.
yes, yes, Mickey, he's good.
Yes, Mark, man, you're right.
This is new technology.
New technology.
New
We just
technology.
it just confuses me. This new technology just confuses me.
It confuses.
Nah, I set it up like, but Misha brought it to my attention. Thanks, Misha. That I have a bunch of upcoming lives, and like I don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, I'll go through it. Are we going? Are we going anywhere this month? You might go to Lasan, right?
This month,
Yeah.
I don't know what date.
Miles, I'm not going anywhere, man. But Miles might. Lasan is which like that's on the east coast of us.
East Coast.
Yeah, it's in Region 2, right?
Where our properties.
Yeah, where we have our property. She might go.
Maybe
No,
I will stay there for a few, so that
Years?
few
Few
days,
years.
so that I will clean the surroundings of the.
No, you ain't doing nothing. You're gonna have the people that we let them use.
No more.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What are we? What are we in kindergarten? They make a mess. They clean the mess.
Clean.
Why are you gonna do it?
I will. I want to do something rather than sitting.
I
there.
understand that, but you're not the one that did it. And all the promises they made. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
It's useless.
General Santos. Jensen.
General Santos. Do you know what he's talking about here? Go visit.
Go visit Eton Squad in General
Let me see
Santos.
Hey, Mog man, I'm gonna make you a moderator. All right. Did you ever hear a guy named Jay Hayes? He's he lives in Florida now, but he's got like a big number of subscribers. He's been doing it for a long time. And he told me, he says, man, you get as many moderators you possibly can. He goes, because when a troll comes in there, they go, oh Lord, and they get out. Okay, yeah.
The Eton Squad YouTube channel.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mark, man. I don't watch very many Philippine bloggers, and I'm pretty sure you know that there's one that lived around you that was full of crap, and that's the reason why. I don't want to get in deep discussion about them, but you know what I'm talking about. So that's what's wrong with you. You grew up in Illinois and Indiana. I'm sorry. My son lives actually, he's living in Chicago now. Matthew.
Chicago?
Yeah, he's
I
living in
thought they
Chicago.
are in Indiana.
He was in Indiana.
Maybe.
Right by the Indiana, right by that raceway. But yeah, he used to live by there. What was it, 264? Or am I thinking the right number? Or 270? You know what I'm talking about, I think, I hope.
Chicago.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it Chicago is part of
Dude, what's the nickname they give that? I know Philadelphia's got a name called Bang Bang Shoot 'em Up or something like that. Well, there's at least I don't know how many shootings in Chicago every night. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it is what it is. Yeah, Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, they're the ones that put people in office. Chicago. Yeah, I used to have to go up to Chicago all the time. I hated it. When I was truck driver, I hated it.
Windy City.
Yeah, I know that, the Windy City, but that's a nice name. There's some negative names I heard come out of there. Even people who live in Chicago had some negative names to say about Chicago. I mean, I didn't live there. I go in there, drop off, or pick up a load and leave. I wasn't buying the place. Yeah, yeah. Isn't it the Russian mob?
Shit.
Shamisa, you still here? Sandy, you still here?
Uh-oh. Good morning, expat 47.
Hey,
Good
hey,
evening.
hey, man, here we go. I'm gonna give you a wrench, expat 47.
Yeah.
It doesn't, like I said, people I see a lot, and I know I've been watching Mogman for a while. That's why I gave him a wrench. But people I see that's, on my channel a lot, I give them wrenches. Like I said, when a troll walks in there and he sees all these people with wrenches, that they're gone. They're like, I can't do anything here. These guys all pummeled me. Yeah, Mogman.
Expat 47 lives in Manila, right?
I don't know. Hey, Mogman, where are you living at? Oh God, I'm trying to. Remember that one guy that you didn't like? The one who was always drinking. Looks like he's got something breaking out on his face all the time. Don't say his name because I don't want to. I don't want to have it.
Yeah.
Okay, I know he lived around him, and he even. Yeah, lady, Southern lady. Yeah. Yeah, Deborah. I gave you a wrench. I'm a wrench giving guy. If I see you on here more than once, like 2, 3, 4 times, I'll give you a wrench. Oh, now it's time. Look at this. I just got a message from YouTube saying that I was streaming on 2 streamings.
Again?
I just got it. No, I just got it.
Oh, okay.
YouTube, warning, you were streaming on 2 streaming services. Glad to see you on the ball, YouTube. Glad to see you on the ball. Oh, there is another couple. Now, just to answer this with a yes or no, is him and his wife still together?
It's too much drama and marites chismosa. Gossip.
I used to feel sorry for her, man, until somebody that knew that area said she's just as worse as him. I was like, okay. Sandy, you still around?
Sandy.
Okay, Sandy, I just said, I'm glad thank you for jumping on this side. And I apologize. Like I said, I just got a message from, you probably already heard it, from YouTube saying I was streaming on 2 streaming services. And how long were you on here for? An hour? And they just said, hey, by the way, dude,
Yeah, in an hour.
you're on 2 services. What's up with that? Because I'm important. It's 8 o'clock at night, and hold on a second. I'm drinking. No, I don't promote Starbucks, okay? Overpriced coffee, but I'm drinking coffee. Iowa. What are they doing in Iowa? All right, let's not talk about them, Mogman. Yes, the man you couldn't stand.
Yeah.
No, we're not talking about you, Mogman. We're talking about who you and I were talking
yeah.
about. Yeah, Myles couldn't stand them. Idaho. Iowa, Idaho. Yeah, I know. It's overpriced coffee, man. It's overpriced, and it tastes burnt. But I bought this. You want to know something really? Never mind. I don't have nothing to say.
He's talking about the one I am thinking while ago.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. The one that's got that stuff around his lips.
They are not.
Mogman knows what I'm talking about.
They're not living here anymore. They are not in the Philippines.
It's 5 a.m. Deborah, what are you doing up so early, man? It's 5 a.m. in California. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, 3 hours.
You see, I know. I just watched the blog of his wife this morning.
Oh, okay. I got you, Mogman. So I'm going to ask one more question to Mogman, then we'll move on. Mogman, how's your channel doing? Deborah, what's wrong with your dog? Should I care more about the dogs?
Yeah.
Our dogs are our babies, our children. I hate to say when they move on to a better place,
Yeah.
we'll probably be a basket case. What do you think?
Yeah, you have to.
Our world is centered around them. She won't. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, we got to go to the market tomorrow. I like going there. Like I said before, I like going there. The people are nice. You know, good people. Good people at the markets. What do you think, Mom? Man, do you think the people when you go to the town markets, open air markets, good people there, ain't there?
Okay.
Yeah, Todd, it is. Yep, you're right. 2015 or 815 to those non-military. Yeah, I love going to the mall. I think it kind of remind me being in Pennsylvania, the Amish, the Amish people. That's what we call them in Pennsylvania. The Amish people go to the market. The only thing they don't have there is the chicken wings. Oh, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the cooked chicken wing. If you ever have a cooked chicken wing of the Pennsylvania Dutch or the Amish, whatever you want to call them, they say there's difference between them, but I have no idea what it is. Oh, the chicken wings are so freaking good.
What are you going to?
Yeah. Yeah, what was that? Tsunami?
Tsunami.
Tsunami?
It's
Yeah.
because the earthquake in Russia.
Yeah. The wet market and dry market. What do we have a wet market and a dry market, right?
Yeah.
Is that
Yes,
considered a
it is.
wet market or a dry market? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The one at the back is the dried market.
Uh-huh.
The front.
Okay. When I say, okay, because I'm stupid, okay? Give me the definition of a wet market.
Wet market is the fish, the meat. You
Oh,
see, they
okay.
are separate.
Okay, and the dry market was,
Dried market is just like
I'm stupid. Leave me alone.
the grocery, the
Oh, like
small
vegetables
grocery,
and
the
stuff like that?
vegetables.
Oh, okay. Okay. All
If
I know
not,
is,
it's not.
all I know is the meat's over there, the vegetables are over there. You can get the fish if you go all the way down and off to your left. I don't-
Actually, the vegetable is considered as wet market also
Why?
because
Okay, then where's the dry market? Yeah, the dry market.
dried market is just like the one like rose, the vegetable.
Well, you just said the vegetables could be
Yeah,
considered wet.
but he she sell mostly dried, not vegetable, not too much vegetable.
So you could sell liquids in a dry market? Liquids, like oil.
Yeah. Yes.
Never mind. I was going to mess. Yeah. See, Mogman
Yeah,
knows.
you see?
Mogman knows the deal.
I don't know why you.
That's all you had to tell me.
Fish and meat.
Wet market or fish and meat.
No.
Dry market is vegetables and fruits.
Because
She's going to argue with you,
vegetable is
Mogman.
also
She's going to argue with you.
Now, in other country, in Hong Kong, they said this wet market considered
Well, the Chinese are backwards
as
people anyway.
vegetable.
So
vegetable.
we don't live in China or Hong Kong, so I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, that is the what they segregate the wet
Uh-huh.
and the dry. So if you go to the wet market, you can buy fish,
Yeah.
meat, vegetables.
Okay. So if I go to the dry market, okay, never mind. Oh, I got you. I got you. Oh, they did it to Sami alert? Yeah, wet markets, fish and meats. Dry market is everything else.
Some
Why didn't you just say that? I'm just messing with you.
sometimes I'm not agreed. Vegetable is sometimes wet. They just clean it
Yeah,
wet.
I agree with the Mark. I have seen that too. Like when you walk all the way down to the end of it, up to the end of there, and you have the fish and you have the meats. Right along the outer edge, people will be selling. I mean, I call them freelancers, okay, because they don't have no stalls. They probably ain't even supposed to be there. Okay, they just throw down a blanket or whatever and throw some fruits and vegetables on there and stuff. You know what I'm talking about, Mark, man. So, they sell that there. The independent freelancers, I don't know what you want to call them.
They are paying also the tax, but not
They
that
ain't-
higher
I
than
was going to say, it must be like 10 pesos.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you live on the East Coast of Virginia. Yeah. Yeah, I lived there. I was in Norfolk, Virginia.
Huh?
Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk, Virginia.
Norfolk.
I liked it there. I had a house there by
Norfolk.
Bayview area. I was like a 5-minute walk from the beach. Well, actually, the beach, but it wasn't the beach to the ocean. It was the beach to the Chesapeake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the wet market. Sometimes you go. Well, they cut down at our market. They like you have to be clean. Okay, they got the market Nazis. I call them the market Nazis. I know it's not politically correct, but who cares? They got the market Nazi guys that walk around, and if your stall area is not clean, what happens? What happens if you don't keep your stall clean?
Very stinky.
No. Don't you get fined?
Yeah, give you penalty.
Okay, how much is the penalty?
I don't know.
You don't know? Yeah, you get penalized for it. You get a demerit. Yeah, freelancers. You got your freelancers, just like Walking Street. You got your freelancers in the market selling fruits and vegetables.
Sidewalk then.
I don't care, man. I feel more sorry because Mom, man, you ever notice them people, the freelancers? They're like looks like they haven't eaten like a week, and you feel sorry for them. You're like, why ain't you eating the food that you're selling? I'm not trying to make fun of it. I feel sorry for them. They look tired. That's what I'm talking. They look very, very tired. You know. Well, of course, you buy them too. You buy the broccoli from the lady outside.
Yeah.
There, Myles buys the broccoli from her. Yeah, the hot.
Now, hot pandesal. We seldom eat hot pandesal, Magman.
Oh, tell him there's banana wraps. Oh, well, you're gonna have your wife make it.
Banana wraps?
Yes, the banana wraps.
Okay, we need.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. Yeah, the banana wraps.
Yeah, the banana wraps. It's easy. Just you need a wrapper, Misha, and cut the banana. Cut the banana into 2 pieces and wrap it. That's simple. And
Yeah, you know those little
fry.
Mark, man, you know those little, they look yellow, they're round, like a soft taco shell, but they're not taco shells. Okay, they're round and they're usually yellow. Model Saba, right? Saba.
Sabah.
Yeah, she'll take a Saba, all right, and she'll cut it in half, and she'll put one in there, and she puts a little brown sugar, right?
Yeah.
Little brown sugar, and then she rolls it up, right?
Yeah.
And then she deep fries it. Oh, they are good. They're addicting too. And they taste just as good hot or cold. I mean, not refrigerator cold, like, well, you know, you're in the Philippines,
if
how they leave
you-
everything out.
You put it in the refrigerator.
Nah, I don't like
The
them.
taste not good in.
Nah, they don't taste. If you put them in a refrigerator,
The
for any
wrapper
time,
become soft and not crispy anymore.
yeah, and it seems when you put them in a refrigerator, it bleeds all the grease out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of. But if you know, you're in the Philippines, how they put everything with one of those little baskets over it,
No.
so the bugs don't get
Fry
into it.
in cooking oil.
Oil. You cook in oil.
Yeah, cooking oil.
What kind of oil?
What you want to. He's using.
What's the best oil to use?
Cooking vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil.
Canola oil.
Yeah, Mom and your wife and I, just about slice it in half, get those yellow taco-looking things. I don't know the name of them, and you roll it up in that, and then deep fry it
Wrapper,
Yeah.
Magman.
with brown sugar.
Yeah, wrapper. You know that lumpia wrapper? You can use that one for making the what do you call that?
Read that. The last one. I think you already made
Yeah,
it.
I also make that cut into pieces and mix into in flour with vanilla with some
Turon.
egg.
You're saying, what's the name of them?
Turon.
Yeah.
That is turon the wrapper.
Turon. Turon.
Yes, you're right, Mogman. Turon. We call that turon. But the one is you cut the banana and mix it with vanilla and some flour. We call that maruya.
Misha, it is good. You made that before, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Misha, it is good. Copy that down, man. See if you can copy that recipe down, what he wrote down. It's good. They have, I don't know if they sell them in the States. Sabah, S-A-B-A, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sabah. I don't, maybe if you go to like a Philippines grocery store, you might get them there. But I never heard of them until I got here. They're like really, the bananas on steroids.
Big,
Yeah, they're big. Not long wise, but thick wise.
like the like this long,
Yeah.
and sometimes you can find it like this.
I remember the first time I had a sabah, I ate it in Mogman. You might have made the same mistake. I ate it raw, and it had no freaking taste. I was like, "What is this?" Hey, Big E's, what is up? Hey, we got Big E's, the guy from
Big
Chicago.
A's, good
He's got a
morning.
channel if you all want to check him out. Big E's. He's not in Chicago. What am I thinking Chicago for? I don't know why. I'm sorry, Big E's. Yeah, you're right, Mark. Man, you can buy the wraps anywhere, 'cause
Yeah.
But like I'm talking about the states. I don't know if you can get. You like I said, Asian or like a Philippine. I know Virginia, like Virginia Beach area. They have a lot of because they do have a big Philippine population there, and there used to be a deli where you can. I remember seeing them. I don't know the wraps, the yellow wrap. I don't know what do you call them?
Wrapper.
The wrapper, yeah, the yellow wrapper.
Lumpia
But I don't
wrapper.
remember seeing it stuff out there. Probably because I wasn't looking for it. Yeah, Cleveland. I don't know. I apologize, Big E's. I don't know why I was thinking Chicago. Oh, I know why now. I was watching a guy. He sounds exactly like you. He was doing I was doing a YouTube, the surfing, and he sounded exactly like you. He's from Chicago. He's funny as hell. He just walks the streets. He makes some rude. He doesn't say it to their faces, but he makes comments about people as he's passing them by. Nothing racial or anything like that, but it's just funny. I was waiting for the guy to no, Big East doesn't do that. Big East doesn't do that. But this guy, and I was waiting for the guy to get his teeth knocked out because you just by the way people look at him, they hurt him.
How do you spell the wrap name? Maybe you are talking about the Shanghai wrapper or
No, because the rappers I seen were white and they were like paper thin. I never seen. Do we have any rapper here?
Shanghai.
No, the yellow rapper. Do you have any left? Is it still in the refrigerator?
I will check.
I'll go look. You keep them entertained. I'll be right back. I'll show you the rapper.
Yeah, I don't know. Shanghai wrapper. Sunny. It's like this bag. I usually use turon and vegetable Shanghai bread. Yes. Hey, come here. Stand up. Sit down here. There is chair. Up. Oh. Not this way. You can find it.
What? Doing what?
No.
Monkey went out. Monkey's outside.
Yeah.
His Lord and Master went out. These are it right here, man.
Yeah.
See how yellowish they are? Now this is now when you go in the market here, you can get them like stacks like this.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But this is all. I'll put it here. Hopefully we don't forget about it. And you keep them in the refrigerator. What's the name of them? Are you past that conversation already?
Wrapper.
Wrapper?
Wrapper. Any wrapper of turon, wrapper of
Yeah, Margaret, you're right.
Shanghai.
Like I just showed the yellow. Well, it depends. I guess, Margaret, I guess depends on what size you want. Some come small. I've seen ones.
No, only one size.
Only one. Well, where he's from, they might have them different. Because these are all handmade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so people, some people might make them bigger.
No.
You don't know that?
Same.
Huh? You sure?
The same, yes, the same.
Does that look familiar to you, Mark, man?
No, it's not tortilla, Deborah.
Not a tortilla, like I said.
A tortilla is thicker than this. This is quite thin.
You want to open it? What's up, man? Nothing for you. God, thumbs up in your business. She thinks she's going to get something. What is that, one? There you go.
This is one piece already.
Up there. There you go. Here, let me hold it for you.
That is one piece already.
That's one piece right there.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can buy different size stacks. But you could, like at the market, you'll see they'll have like the stack on top of each other. A lot of people buy them.
You take them a photo tomorrow or you video them tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I don't think they care. Do you all really want to know? you all really want to? Here, no. I'll forget about it over there. I'm serious.
I will just look.
Okay. If all right, I'll take. Never mind. I don't know. It depends on. I don't know if I'm going to video the market tomorrow. I don't know yet. Because every time I go there, it's just I know the ones that are up on Mark, man, you know what I mean when you go out videoing, they're like they want to be seen, and it's the same people all the time.
Yeah, it's almost like a crepe.
Yeah, you're right. They do. The stack white paper is real thin.
I know that because that's what I am looking, the white one, but they said it's easy to damage.
Yeah, you got to set them out. And that's what Myles does a lot of times with damage before so it become more pliable.
Mm-mm.
Egg rolls, yeah, egg rolls are good. You never made egg rolls, have you?
Egg rolls.
They don't. What do they call them in China? They probably, the United States is taking like in China, they fortune cookies is not a thing, right? But you got any fortune cookies in like Hong Kong? They'll look at it like, what the hell are you talking about? They don't have fortune cookies in China. That's it. That's a Western thing. Egg rolls. It looks. God, wait a minute. It's going to bother me, man.
I'm getting an appetite.
I know. Really. Okay, hold on. All right. Egg rolls. Here we go. You might even have a different. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is it right here. Wait, I want to get an exploded pit. Yeah, that's what, right? Agree? Yeah, I know probably, that's egg rolls. That's a vegetable egg roll.
Lumpia.
But you got different types of egg rolls, though, You got ones with shrimps in them.
Yeah, lumpia wrapper.
Yeah, you're right. Lumpia is good, too. Myles makes a lot. Hey, Mark,
Lumpia
man.
vegetable and the Shanghai.
Yeah, Mark, man. Does your wife plan your dinners, or does she once she has no idea, but until she walks in the kitchen, she has no idea until she walks in the kitchen. Then she makes dinner, and that's why you don't ask what's for dinner tonight because they have no idea. Yeah, Misha, you're right.
Yes.
Philly,
And Nutella.
Philly, you know how Mark, man, I got a meat slicer. I don't know if you've seen it, and I sliced up a bunch of meat. Okay, and I was told I can't find the rolls. Okay, and I told her I wanted to make either a cheesesteak stromboli or a cheesesteak oven grinder. Remember I was telling you I gotta make pizza dough, which I'm the one that makes the pizza dough around here anyway. But it's not a big deal. I'm not like she makes the pizza. I just make the dough.
Tita Marie, good morning.
Exactly, Miles, man. See, Miles is the same way. Miles, what's for dinner? I don't know. Just go in the kitchen. An hour later, she's like, it's time to eat. Oh, okay. Damn. What always
No,
had?
no.
What do you mean? No.
Who is that? What?
I don't
What
know.
you said?
No, that.
Magman?
Yeah, it's about the.
Chicken adobo. I usually use for chicken adobo. It's
Yeah, but everything
potato
here
and
is adobo. Everything here is
potato
adobo.
and carrots.
What's okay? What's the definition for adobo? I know you got your chicken, you got your pork, you got your
Yes.
fish. Adobo. What what makes up besides the meat? Okay, because that's whatever you want. What is adobo?
Adobo.
What is it? What's in adobo before you put the meats? Why do you call? Okay, what is the word adobo translated into English?
You fry, of course, before you add in the meat. You fry with some garlic.
Okay.
Mm, it depends what meat you're going to cook. If you cook the
What?
chicken,
Wait. I got my phone. I'm gonna adobo.
you use chicken. If chicken, you use ginger slice,
Okay, hold on a second.
garlic,
We're getting deep here, man.
and we are going to
Okay.
have a cook show like this. No, Magman, it depends if what you're going to use, chicken or pork. Because usually if I cook the chicken adobo, I fry with some ginger also to drive away the some smell of the chicken.
Shanghai is good too. Miles makes awesome Shanghai. Miles.
Make me barf.
Okay, AD. OBO.
OBO.
Okay. English translation of adobo.
Yes, the lifting is the bay leaf.
Wait a minute. All it is, it's also,
Laurel in Tagalog.
it says here, in English, adobo can refer to a Filipino dish and cooking method. It doesn't tell me anything really that much.
Yes, adobo.
And then in here, a Spanish word, it also the name of a Spanish word meaning marinade. It's right here.
Mm-mm.
Google doesn't lie. And it says Philippine version typically involves braising meat like chicken or pork, seafood or vegetables in vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, and other spices. You got Filipino adobo, you got Spanish adobo.
Philippine adobo, I add a little bit vinegar.
Google doesn't lie, people. Huh? You don't use that much vinegar. I noticed that.
Just a little bit
Yeah.
vinegar.
And you don't know much. Miles doesn't. You don't use very much sugar.
And then
I'm not a big fan of sugar.
a little bit sugar.
Yeah.
Bay leaf, yes. Sandy bay leaf.
Oh, Bailey's.
Bay leaf. Bay leaf.
You put Bailey's in everything.
Yes. Because you know that if you not that much, but if you add in a,
Nah, Miles.
especially in you cook um, caldereta. Wow, sarap.
What was that again?
Caldereta is
What is that?
pork caldereta.
I have no idea.
You
What's in
add
it?
bay leaf.
Oh.
Smells good.
Yeah, I'm not into sweets. I'm not, I never was. I mean, I like my cake and I like my ice cream, but if the cake's too sweet, I won't eat it. Not that I don't have diabetes or anything like that. Sweets were never a thing with me. Yeah, I know I was
Yes.
weird as a kid.
The peppercorns.
Yeah, Tita, you're right. You do that too.
Mm.
You add whole peppercorn to it. Yeah. Miles is an odd. I never have anything bad to say about Miles's cooking. What? Yeah, you're right. Bay leaves. No, it's bay leaf, salt. This is agree with that. Salt. And they look at vinegar as a seasoning.
Vinegar is
Vinegar is it? It's not a seasoning.
It's not a seasoning. It's a
Okay.
kind of.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I like bay. I ain't got nothing against bay leaves. I tease her. I was like, Miles, you put bay leaves in everything. I never seen that. The only time I ever seen bay leaves is I grew up in an Italian neighborhood, and that's all I've really ever seen, like spaghetti sauce, whether God, what's the name of that? Uh, they call it wedding soup. It's got little tiny meatballs with star noodles, an egg, and chicken broth. Lentil soup. I think that's the name of it.
Tita Marie, Brent he's not a big fan of palabok.
What's palabok?
The one you had one time in the pancit is noodles.
Oh, the weird looking color ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was. I was like, what's wrong with
Is
these
it
noodles?
when you
They were
stare it like
were
this,
they
it just
yellow?
yeah.
Yeah, they were like a fluorescent yellow. And I go, Miles. I said, what's wrong with this? I wasn't crazy about it. I'm not saying it was terrible, but it just. I think when I saw the weird looking noodles, it was like my mind was like, nope, you ain't gonna like this. Yes, wedding soup, Tita. Oh yeah, I used to. Ooh. My mom used to make that all the time. Little tiny meatballs in it. It was good.
What?
Chicken
Chicken
skin.
skin?
Hey, Mogman, you ever eat chicken ass? It's a thing in the Philippines, people. I'm serious. I ain't
Chicken
talking.
ass.
Mogman looks like a chicken ass guy. You like chicken ass, Mogman? Remember the first time I seen that? I looked. We were at that one
Yeah.
restaurant, and it was on the menu, and I looked, and I was like, no, it can't be on it. And I said, Miles, what's that? And she goes, chicken ass. I was like, is that a thing? And she goes, yeah. I said, okay. He goes, why, you want it? I said, no. Yeah, the intestines, when they put it on a stick,
Yeah.
you're like, oh. But see, that's the way the culture is here. They don't waste anything.
Yeah.
They don't waste anything. They eat everything. Everything on a pig, they eat it.
Mhm.
Everything on one of the water buffaloes, they eat everything.
Yeah.
Nothing goes to waste. Yeah, me too, Mom, man. If I can't identify it, I ain't eating it. That's the way I look at
Yeah,
it.
I am planning to have that
What?
kebab barbecue.
Oh, kebab,
Kebab.
chicken kebab.
Mm-mm.
When?
Tomorrow
Oh,
for dinner.
this is the first I've heard of it. Was it going to be a surprise?
Oh, but
Not anymore.
I'm not using
Not
the
anymore.
charcoal.
What are you going to use?
The electric grill.
It works. Yeah, barbecue. I don't know, man. You don't want to know something, Mark, man? I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I just want a tomato. Wait a minute. Sometimes I just want a tomato-based barbecue, like Sweet Baby Ray's, you know? Not that the barbecues, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But sometimes I just want a tomato-based barbecue sauce, like Sweet Baby Ray's or something like that. Yeah, no, I can't do, no, it ain't happening. I'm sorry, my man. No, no.
No,
But,
those
but,
those intestine already very
but,
well clean.
I know that, but
clean
also,
food.
Mark, man, think of it this way. When you eat a real sausage, what do you think the casing is? Even in the States, a real sausage, like from the Amish people, what do you think the casing is?
Interesting.
Isn't that right, Sandy? Misha? I think everybody died. I think they left.
Yeah, it's a long time that you didn't order baby race in Lazada.
Yeah, but it's Sweet Baby Ray's. It's right now, ever since the tariff's been thrown on them, it's kind of it has doubled in price. Because
Yeah.
I bought Sweet Baby Ray's a couple times already, but it's doubled. People in Washington just need to calm down, right?
Misha, Brent don't like it.
Like what?
The chicken liver.
No, I can't eat liver. I can't eat liver.
Chicken liver.
You know, anything that says liver in it. See, when we were growing up, we were forced to eat that stuff. Yeah, we were forced, not like tied to a chair and ran down our throats, but it's, back in my time, my mom didn't want to, my mother didn't run a restaurant. Okay, she cooked the kitchen, cooked the meals in the kitchen. What you got was what you got. If you didn't want it, you didn't eat. And we used to, and I just can't stand the smell of liver.
Yeah, chicken head is yummy.
Ugh.
Magman.
No. Ain't that, Mark, man? I still can't get the concept. I'm not saying, I haven't tried it, so I'm
Chicken liver and
Chicken
chicken
feet.
stomach cook at adobo.
no. And we're not making fun of the cuisine here. It's just some of the stuff that blows your mind. You're like, what? Like chicken feet.
It
Okay?
depends how you cook.
There's no meat on the chicken feet.
Chicken feet is
There's no meat. It's all no meat. It's all skin and no meat. I don't get it. But I don't knock it. People enjoy it. Knock yourself out. Hey, you just jumped in or good. We're talking about everything tonight. No, actually, we were talking about you for a little bit. But now you hear people, we got to stop. Don't talk about them no more. Yeah, chicken head and chicken feet. Yeah, I know. Weston and
Darren is old.
Dow.
Good morning, Darren. Good morning.
I just can't do chicken feet. There's no meat. There's no meat.
Oh, yummy.
How's it yummy? There's no meat.
Yummy. Cook it. Cook it.
It's just skin and bones.
Yeah, just skinny bones, but it depends on how you cook.
The only way I've ever seen it made here is deep fried. No, I'm wrong. You made chicken feet. I didn't eat it, but you made chicken feet and you used some type of sauce. Didn't you? Didn't you cook it in like a sauce?
Mm-mm.
Chicken feet. So yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. They. No, I never dealt. I never did frog legs either.
Ew. No, ew. Ew. Frog legs.
They have frog legs here, don't they?
Mm.
Yeah, they eat frog legs here.
Not only the frog legs, the whole frog.
I knew guys that thought
It's
it was like
expensive here per kilo.
them eating frog legs was like me eating a London broil. They thought it was the best. Hey, knock yourselves out. They were country boys, and it's just frog legs.
At frog legs, it depends again how you cook. Sometimes if you cook, no, the taste wasn't good. It does. Mm.
It's a big frog leg. Hey, Sandy? What do frog legs taste? I'm serious. What do they taste like? I never had them, and I don't want to hear it taste like chicken. Okay, I don't want to hear. What that? You talking about those lizards, the real black? I mean, the black, and they're bigger than the geckos here, and they got a pretty. I'm not saying 3 or 4 feet long. They're maybe 6 to 8 inches long, maybe, but they got real thick tails on them.
What? But they do eat and
They
have
take.
them with lizard.
What? What? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Magnet.
Okay, yeah, okay, I see what he's saying. He's saying that's what frog legs taste like, you know, a mix of chicken and pork. I just never had. I don't know. I don't know if I could bring myself to eat one. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll put it on my bucket list.
Yes,
One day I'll have to eat a frog leg. One day, not
the
today, but one day.
the frog meat is almost the same as the chicken.
How do you know? How do you know? Did you ever eat a frog leg?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
I
that.
ate frog.
I'm not.
Oka, oka.
Like I said, I know country boys that ate frog legs like they were eating, steak. You know, lizards.
Lizard.
Yeah, lizards.
Lizards.
No, I'm not talking about those 3 to 4. I'm not talking about those. What are they called? Dragon lizards? No, I'm talking about ones that about, like I said, about that long. This is how big they are, Nog man. One, I didn't run my living room aircon for quite a while. Well, one must have got up in there and decided that was going to be its home. Well, I turned it on, and the fan, or as we call it, the squirrel cage that moves the air out of the aircon, it broke the blades on it. That's how. The tail on them's like that.
Magman. Northern Luzon, they do beating cobra heart.
Oh yeah, the Cobra Hearts. I don't know if I heard of that. What? No, Vietnam. I heard about the Cobra Hearts.
Yeah, they mix in their drinks.
Yeah, I know. She's being weird.
Yeah.
Sandy said you're jumping like a frog. You were doing the chicken dance.
The chicken doesn't.
Got a lot of chickens around here. Hey, Mogman, you got a lot of chickens running around where you live? Yeah, it broke that. Oh, no, I was going to say, I thought it'd still be in the room.
That is the like this long lizard. That is we call that the wild lizard.
The white, it's pure
Wild,
black though. How can it be
yes,
white? Why you call
wild.
it white when it's black?
Wild
Okay.
lizard.
Yeah, it was he said he found parts inside of there when he was cleaning it out. I was like, okay, I don't need to know too much information. She said, yeah, that was a big lizard. But I don't think he called it a white lizard. I think he called it something else.
I don't know how the lizard get into the inside.
Just like, I mean, they're all over. The geckos are all over the place, the little green ones. They're all over you. But you know, like I always said, you want them in your house. It kills all, it eats all the insects. They don't mess with humans. They stay far away from humans as they possibly can. Yeah.
Your son is yelling outside.
I noticed one.
Hello, Arvin.
Hey, weekend RV, how you doing? Daryl, are you still around? I know you popped in, you were gone.
Yeah. Pork belly. What is it?
Yeah, when they make those tick, tick, tick. What's the noise the lizards make? Yeah.
Oh.
And you're like, what the hell?
George sound is like this.
Yeah, they make that noise. They believe here that once a day, the lizard will go down to the ground, kiss the ground, and go back up.
Yeah.
They believe it.
During early evening, before getting dark.
I make my own. I make my own coils. Yeah, I don't blame you, though. It's like that's out of my realm. But Mogman is the authority on charge. Mogman and Myles are the authority on frog legs. And
Darren,
Sandy's husband is the authority on, and that's not a knockdown.
Darren,
I don't know nothing about frog.
frog is good for cook adobo frog. You tell Florence. Adobo frog.
See what I'm
Frog
saying?
adobo.
Everything's a chicken adobo, pork adobo. It's probably the adobo is the main ingredients, and then whatever you want to put in it, right? Like the meat. Yeah. Good luck. Yeah. The lizards.
The lizard, house lizard.
Yeah. Everybody says, "Oh, you should kill them," and I'm like, "No, you leave them alone. They kill your insects, spiders." I sat there plenty of times. I'll be watching TV and I'll George. That's what I name him, George. I see him dart, and I'll be watching him, and there'll be a spider, and next thing you know, whoom, he eats them and he takes off. I was like, "All right, George, thank you, man." They eat insects. No, I ain't got no 3 to 4 foot long. They're the dragon. You talking about the ones that have no teeth, but they eat everything whole? You see them on
No, he's talking about the
they got the dragon lizards.
like this long.
Oh, the ones got the thing here.
Lizard.
The ones that got the.
Will eat chickens.
They don't have them around here, do they? I never seen one, so I don't know. I probably like walk real fast away from it. The ones that are different colors, or the ones that are just grown,
Different.
Different. Oh, okay.
Just like a family member of crocodile, but
No. I don't know. I don't know
like
if I believe
this
that
long,
one.
and the body is like this.
Okay, the iguana. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Iguana is not iguana.
But no, he's saying, if you read it, he says here, it's not the dragon, okay? I don't know, dragon's only in one part of the world. I can't remember. I think somewhere like China or something. It looks like iguana, but way, way bigger. Are they here in the Mogman? Are they here in the Philippines?
It's brown in color.
Oh, spam? Don't tell me you're in the army and you like spam?
It's going.
Especially when you open it up and you blew on a plate and it just. So you got those big.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I hate spam too.
They are. They are eating chicken.
No, let me ask. Do you have, Mark, man, do you have them big lizards where you live in Leyte? He's probably going to lie to me, say, yeah, we got them around my house. I'd be like, and you leave? I'd be living, staying in the house. I don't mess with things I know nothing about. You know what I mean?
Those kind of those kind of um, lizard is most likely they live in a
In the
forest,
mountains or the forest, the jungle.
jungle.
Yeah.
Depends if they a lot of
Like a
tree
meat
at the
food,
back.
yeah. Again, they think like, here you all love spam, don't you? Oh. If you knew it was in spam, you wouldn't eat it.
Mhm.
You wouldn't eat it. It's like Scrapple. Scrapple is a Pennsylvania thing. Scrapple is awesome. A lot of people don't know what Scrapple is. If you knew it was in Scrapple, you wouldn't eat it. That's why I don't want to know.
Yeah, some people also hunt them. The big lizard.
Okay, so you have them there. Well, we ain't moving in Leyte. I'll tell you right now. That's where they're at. We're all hanging out there. Misa, you don't like, I know, this spam's nasty, Misa. We used to eat that when we were kids. You
Daryl, you like spam?
used to fry it up in cut it up, and then fry it in a pan and have a spam sandwich. And we used to also eat. Remember liverwurst? Liverwurst comes in a round yellow packets. Askelmeyer liverwurst.
Yeah, he likes spam.
Dell, you're weird, okay? And you like liverwurst too, don't you? Yeah, remember the Dell? The round container, they used to come in, and they were,
Isn't it?
it was like metal clips at both ends. I believe it was at both. It's been so long. It's like a yellow plastic. Yeah, liverwurst. Liverwurst with mustard. Yeah, yeah. Hey, did you ever read, Mark, man, did you ever read the printing on the food from the military? It says fit for human consumption. That was scary. So yeah, Sandy knows when I liverwurst. I used to love that stuff when I was a kid. Liverwurst
Salted.
with mustard. Yeah, but I believe, Mark, man, I used to like that stuff. Used to cut it up
Mm-hmm.
and then put it on a sandwich and put mustard on. I used to eat it. It was like a paste, like a hard. Liverwurst ain't bad. I haven't had it in years, so. Misa government cheese. Yeah. At one time, they used to give out cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Was that during Jimmy Carter time frame when they used to give out the cheese? Now they don't. Now, man, they don't have this. They don't have the spam locked up here, but they can have it. Okay, they can have it. Blood sausage
What's that?
from deer or elk.
What is that?
See if you can. I can't describe it, Mark, man. Blood sausage. I think I had it a couple of times. It ain't bad. The most nastiest tasting animal I ever had was wild boar. It was nasty.
Wild boar.
Wild boar. It was nasty.
Wild pig.
Huh?
Wild pig.
They're nasty animals, though.
Why? You like dinuguan?
Yeah, elk is. Yeah, you're right. Though elk is good. Yep. We used to eat some weird stuff growing up.
Mm-hmm.
That was before you had to wear a helmet when you're riding your bike. You know, that was the days when you rode on the back of a pickup truck. We ate some weird stuff. Yeah, I didn't like it. Where did I get it from? I was in Texas.
What's a
Wild
dog
boar.
like?
They said it was wild boar. It's meat, but it's. I didn't. I was like, man, I took one. I was saying, oh man, this is gonna be good. I'm thinking pig or something like that, and it was tough. It was tough. And they said, well, you gotta know how to cut it. Okay. I didn't like it. Yeah, I mean, so that that I'm surprised that we lived. You know what I mean? Riding in the back of a pickup truck, riding a bicycle without a helmet. You know,
Mm.
staying outside when it's raining.
Beef jerky
So
is a
fun.
good snack.
Beef jerky is good. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, most of the Filipinos don't like aircon. You know that?
Mm.
Most they get sick. I don't understand why. Do you know why?
I don't know why.
Neither do I. They get sick. They do. They get sick. Yeah, exactly. Mesa cats and lightning bugs. Remember that punks? Remember the punks? They were usually like in a swampy area. Yeah, and it'd be growing, and I don't know how can you explain. And you light the end of it, and they burn forever. Mogman was a target in the army. Huh?
Daryl.
Yeah, that's yeah. They said it makes it smell weird. I don't understand it. Yeah, you don't get sick from it. Now, Mogman, do you have an aircon in your house? Exactly. No car. Yeah, we rode in cars without seatbelts. How many times do you back in the day you see a kid standing on the back seat looking over the front? You won't see that anymore. The parents will get arrested and the kids will take away from them for child neglect nowadays. And most of the time, the kid was to be like 3 years old and they were naked from the waist down.
Is it the door is
Doors
open?
open. Yeah. You what? You want to check? What?
No, you say that.
Yeah, I know. I was over there, but we were combat CBs for the Navy. Worked a lot with Army guys, a lot with the Marines. And that's why I tell people nowadays, you don't want to, I know it sounds kind of negative, but I always tell people you don't want to join. Right now, well, maybe not, I don't know. Also, I should say right now, because anything can happen in the next couple of years. You don't want to go in the military because we're used and abused. And I'm sorry I'm sounding negative, but things I've seen. Yeah, hey, you got to watch that. That's what I got. In this room I'm in right now, I got a 1.5. The bedroom, I got a 1.5. And the living room is a 2.5. That 2.5 eats up electricity. Crazy. And it's a, the hell is it? LG. It's an LG. It's an LG. Yeah, it eats up electricity like crazy. But don't get an LG. Mogman, do not get don't get an LG here. Get one like this one right here is Marks, Markes. Never had a problem with it. The one in the living room is also a Marks. Never had a problem with it. The one in the living room and the one in the back bedroom, which is a LG. Every time they come in here and clean it or something like that, they find holes. They got to do soldering on it. There's holes in it, in the lines. Yeah, I wouldn't buy an LG here. Yeah, I remember that. Well, did you ever go? Did you ever ride the back of a bumper, and when it's going down the road, and you slide it on your feet? Yeah, I know. What was that called? We had a name for it, but I can't remember the name for it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we used to ride in the back of a car when it's driving down the street. Yeah, exactly, Weston. That's what I tell a lot of people, man. If you want to go to college, you know, if you can do it, join the military and let them pay for it. All right, expat. Thank you very much, man. Talk to you later. So your husband was a Navy diver? Them guys are crazy. I used to work around them when I was in Hoylock, Scotland, working there for a while. Diving guys. They had the regular divers and they had EOD. I don't think they can handle it. The 70s and the 80s. I was a 70 kid. I don't think they could handle it.
Huh?
The things we did then.
They cannot live without cell phone now.
Yeah, imagine that. No cell phone, no internet, no
TV.
The only thing you got is your bicycle and imagination. Yeah, you're right, Mogman. ROTC. I ain't got nothing against the military, man, but I just like I said, and you might think the same way, Mogman. It's when you go through some stuff, man, you just don't want nobody else to go through it. You know what I mean? So that's just the way I think. I wouldn't want nobody to go through what I went through. You know. Yeah, let's get off that. Yeah, I enjoyed my kidhood. I mean, we used to during the summertime. We eat breakfast with usually a bowl of cereal. We were out of the house. We didn't show up until dinner time. 6 o'clock was dinner time. That's when we were home. Between breakfast and dinner time, you didn't see our faces. You didn't see us. Not at all. Zima. I haven't heard that name. I'm not laughing about it.
What's the Zimas?
It's a drink. I never heard of Zima in a long time. We used to go down. There used to be this park. It was called the 6th Avenue Park. A lot of crazy stuff happened there. A lot of crazy stuff. They had this tree there. It was huge, but it was hollowed out, and that's where we used to put, like during the week, like during the wintertime. During the week, we steal like a beer can or a beer bottle from the house, and we put it up there, and everybody did it. And then like Friday or Saturday night, man, you had enough beer in that tree for a party.
Beth, good morning. Beth Rubio is in the house.
Now I grew up in the city, but you want to know something? Even back then, the '70s, the cities wasn't bad. Not like they are now. Nowhere like they are now. Yeah, Misha, out of the water hose. See back in our time, and I mean, I'm a parent now, but back when we were growing up, we looked at our parents like they were weird. You know what I mean? And it was like you didn't want to. I mean, I respected my mom and dad. Okay, don't get me wrong, but it was kind of like they were the last people I wanted to be around. They were the last people I wanted to talk to. You know, I'm
When
just
I
being
was-
honest.
When I was like
Nowadays, kids are up to parents. It's almost like
right,
roles have been shifted or changed. In other words, the child's in charge of the house, and the parents are like, "Oh, okay," you know. That's what this. I witnessed that when I wanted to go see my my daughter. I didn't want to say it, my daughter, and it was kind of like, who the hell's in charge? I didn't say anything because it's not my place. But I'm thinking in my head, who's in charge around here? These kids are the people making going out every week, every day to work. Who's in charge? It
Yeah,
wasn't the
look.
parents. It wasn't the parents deciding what was for dinner. It was the kids. Well, I want this. Okay, then get off your ass and make it. You know? Hey Terry, how you doing, man? Yeah, my mom was clean too. My mom was very, very clean as far as the bathroom, man. She wouldn't go in our bedrooms. She would not go into our bedrooms. But you better keep that bathroom clean. Or you got the old look. First you got the look. No, first something was, oh, did you clean the bathroom today? And then it was, what else would she say? And that was it. And then she look at you, and then she look at the like where the direction of the bathroom, and say, "You ain't got nothing to do." Because see, there was two bathrooms. There was the bathroom that my mom and dad used. Then it was the bathroom that we used. My mother said, "I'm not. I don't go in there, so I'm not cleaning it." Which it's on the. You look at it. Back then, you were like, "Why are you being this way?" But now you're like, "Okay, I understand." And she just, you know. And like I said, there was 6 of us kids. One day, each day, a person could clean the bathroom, but we didn't look at it that way. You know,
Yeah, it is.
we had to keep our bathroom clean. Oh yeah, you had to keep that bathroom clean.
Yeah. Same here, Sandy.
We didn't have cornfields when I grew up. We had city blocks and buildings.
Here?
No, in Philadelphia, we didn't have cornfields. That's what we got here, Sandy. We got the pump,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Before we drink from that pump, but now you cannot do that
Who
anymore.
are you talking about? Oh, the pump. I wouldn't
Even
drink
the
that.
well,
I wouldn't.
even the well.
I wouldn't even drink from that. I would never drink that water. Maybe after you boil it, yeah.
Yeah,
But beforehand, dude.
but before yes, but now I don't like to drink to that from the water from that well.
Yeah, I never ran through corn. We didn't have cornfields in the city. See, there was a lot of benefits of growing up in the city. You know what I mean? There was always 7-Eleven right down the street. There was always a mom and pop pizza place. There was always a Jewish deli. Jewish delis are the best places to go for good food. Okay, and then there was always something. But then the downfall of it is that the city, man, it's always crowded, it's polluted, it stinks, ain't got crime.
The topic now is all about
Everybody's reminiscing. Nothing wrong with that. I like talking about the old days because you look back and
we don't have TV before.
I feel sorry for
When we
that.
visit, and then we will go to the neighbors. Have one neighbor have the TV and just
I
have a
feel
slit in the wall and then just put it.
I
Then just they don't allow us to go inside.
need to talk in the mic more. They can't hear you. But I feel sorry for today's generation. They have no idea what life is. The only thing they know is their cell phone,
Cell phone.
okay? And
Going with
they don't leave, they
friends.
never leave the house. Yeah. Oh no, they have friends on Facebook. Okay. They never leave the house. Man, I could remember when our mom was like when it was raining. No, my mom and dad weren't. My mom was a great person, okay? So she wasn't mean or abusive. But like now I look at it on her perspective, is that when we were off from school, my mom hated that because she told us we got on her nerves. Like snow days or during the summertime when it's raining, you can't, you didn't go anywhere. It's like my mom would go, "You got something to do?"
Yeah.
You know. Mm.
Yes. Yes, Darrell. You know what? After school, when I return home, my uncle asked me to ride the buffalo and go to the
Remember that?
field, and there I practice singing there. That's why I know how to sing.
Remember when Virginia's husband,
Ronald.
Ronald, tried to get me to ride the water buffalo, and they're like, "No." I'm in the back on it's like 4 feet wide. No. Yeah. Hey, Mark, man, how'd you feel when Ozzy? I think, my own thoughts is I don't think Ozzy Osbourne went naturally because the things he said before then. That's just I like Ozzy. I like him with Black Sabbath and all that, but I just think it was planned. If you know what I'm saying, you got to watch what you say on here. I think it was all planned. I told you that. Remember Ozzy Osbourne? When I said I think it was planned because he felt useless. He couldn't do anything anymore. I think it was planned. Oh yeah, Lisa, the 20-foot cord on your phone that hung in your kitchen, and you could take that phone anywhere. Oh yeah, my dad, especially with my sisters, when they started getting into he would grab where's I had a sister named Tracy. Where's Tracy? My dad go, hold on a minute, and he'd just go like this and follow wherever the phone cord was. It was like 20 feet, and it was like a spiral. It wasn't like straight. It was spiral. So you could stretch that bad boy out. And always when you hung it up, it got all knotted up. It got all knotted up in there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you listen to some of his interviews before it happened, he just the things he said, you were like, and he even said that. I mean, first that last concert in England was his farewell tour, and then he said it was his God, it's what's that? He said something about death, and I was kind of like, and and then that morning when we heard that, what happened, I looked at Miles and I said, he ain't go naturally. Just the things he said. If you listen to what he was ready to go. He had so many problems, man. He had his back surgery that went wrong, and then he had Parkinson's disease, and he couldn't walk. And Ozzy Osbourne was a very high energy performer, singer. Crazy, but nah, that's my point. I mean, he went out. If he, I respect him if he did go out on his own. I mean, a lot of people don't agree with it, and that's fine. I don't agree or disagree with it. It's not up to me to decide or have an opinion about what somebody does. But he went on his own terms. That's the way I think of it. He went on his own terms. Yeah, Misha, exactly. He knew he was ready to go.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he had real bad. He had Parkinson's. He had a surgery done to his back that went really bad, really bad.
Ozzy, you're talking about the husband of Osharon?
Yes, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
Remember the guy? Hey, hey, Mark, man, you remember Pong? You brought up about Atari and everything like that. Pong. God, that was one of the first. All it was is you go like this, and it had two, and it was a ball that went back and forth. Uh, that was the life, man. We thought if you had one of them, you were the
Who's
bomb.
that? What's
Pong,
that?
Pong. It was a video game. It was all it was is on the right and left side. You had two people playing it, and all it did is this thing went like this. Well, just imagine here up, and it was a ball that went across. And as time went on, it sped up. Yeah, Pong. I think that. Yeah, Pong. I think it was. Yeah, you had to change it. Yeah, you had the little box with the two prongs that went in there, and then you had your TV antenna or whatever that plugged into it, and you had to like switch it over. Game or TV. That's the one I remember. Game or TV. So we were so high tech back then. I'll tell you, we were so high tech.
Giselle, not
What's that?
the one at the bottom.
I don't know. That's why I was moving this. Hold on a second.
The yellow, the green.
It ain't moving.
The,
Oh, Mad Gamers? No, man. No, we're not Mad Gamers. No. Miles, I'll tell you though, she's killer on her phone with the games, ain't you, Miles? She plays, what do you play, Candyland? What do you play, Candyland on your phone?
what crossword?
Crossword, okay. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's also the wife also from Bohol.
Where are you reading this from?
That
I don't know. I wish I was still on StreamYard because every comment I could highlight it and we could talk about it. But here, that's why I don't like using Studio, man, because it's very limited. Well, it's not limited,
You
but
cannot post the.
yeah.
You cannot. Yeah, his wife also from Bohol.
Uh-oh. See the look?
Yeah, you keep on pressing it. Thank you, thank you, thank,
Thank
you,
you,
thank you.
Giselle. Was it
Giselle.
Giselle? Giselle?
Giselle.
Thank you very much, Giselle. I appreciate it. If I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize. Do you think it's time to go?
Them chocolate hills from Bohol.
Chocolate Hills?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We were watching, what were we watching? We talked about the Chocolate Hills.
Chocolate hills.
Oh, no, we were watching something. Oh, we were on regular satellite TV.
Yeah.
We were watching this thing about the Chocolate Hills. They say it's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. When I saw it, I was like, hey, that's got to be pretty cool.
So you're living in Bohol now? I thought in.
No, we're not Misha. We're evil people. This is all fun. Thank you, Misha. I'm just joking. It's getting to our bedtime. People are keeping us up late.
Yeah.
I'm just.
We're not going anywhere. I just only the market tomorrow.
Yeah, but.
Girl.
See, Myles really, and I appreciate all you guys coming up here. Myles really enjoys doing these lives. She does very much.
Mindoro. Oh, it's only 9:30. You're right. Magma.
24-hour stream? No. No.
Tagbilaran.
I want to see something. No, you got to keep on talking. All right. I didn't want to do that. I apologize, people. I'm moving stuff around. I want to see something. You get something?
Nah. Next time. Cooking show that. Yeah, cooking live stream show in the Turun. Yes, next time I will cook that. I will cook that Turun. I'm going.
That's what I thought. Hogman. I knew I was. I'm subscribed to you. You haven't put a video out in a long time.
Yeah.
You haven't put one out in a long. Last one I'm looking at right now
The wife.
is.
I remember.
So
the
his
face
wife
of
is pretty. What the
Yeah.
hell is she seeing you, man? But yeah, last one you put out was 5 months ago. Glory, glory, hallelujah. No more, you know who. Yeah. Because I know I was subscribed, and then that's why I was surprised when I
Yes.
seen you.
Before we are watching also their.
Yeah, I used to watch all the time.
The vlog.
I'm the one that sent you about the person we were talking about, and I don't want to say his name because I don't want to give him advertising. Where he got escorted out by the manager. No. Yeah, it's the last one. Never mind. I got you confused with what's his name? That Latino guy lives in Manila. You know what I'm talking about?
He's not the one he's talking about.
No. But who was it? What's his name? The one that lives in Manila. The one you haven't seen on there for a while. Used to go after another two people. We're not going to talk about it.
I forgot the name.
Yeah, you took a video of him being escorted out of a restaurant, and another guy who really dislikes him, I sent him a copy of your video of him being escorted out of the restaurant because he was a fear for his life. I was like, you got to be kidding me. What was his name? He hasn't been done YouTube in a long time. He just disappeared. Yeah, I know I was subscribed to you. I was like, man, this guy hasn't put a video out in a long time. Yes, see, Mog Man, you remember that. Yeah. God, Andy. Remember Andy? Don't say his last name, Andy. I forwarded that video to him. I said, man, you got to check this out. Yes, Andy Omar. Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a long time.
He's not a drunkard, man.
Huh?
Oh, and the Omar is not.
I think he's got other things going on in other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's a.
I think he's
few
he's dealing with a lot of. I think he's got PTSD, but you know what I mean. I think. Yeah,
Maybe a year
I think
already.
he's got PTSD. It's for him a while.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I know. I'm like I said, I'm subscribed to you, but I was like, I haven't heard from you. When you came up, I was like, I was going through my head. When's the last time I seen a video of him? And then I just popped up and I looked. And I was like, yeah, that's right. It's been so long.
Ricks.
Oh, he never wanted to vlog, really? He would. He's funny when he goes in rants. You know what I'm talking about? When he's in his car driving, and he goes on. Like, damn. I really don't like him when he's sitting at home and he's doing one of these. I like when he's in his car. Yeah, Andy, he disappeared for a while, man. He's been gone for a while. Okay, thanks.
Ricks.
Yeah, Mogman. His wife, Mogman. I don't understand. He's got a very beautiful wife, Mogman. What does he see in you? What's up? Nah, she is. His wife is beautiful. She is, man. I'm serious. She's a beautiful girl. I'm just teasing about what's. There's more. Never mind. Well, Rick, I hope you find it, man. You know what's really weird? When me and Myles started talking, I wasn't looking for a relationship. Well, 10 years before that, yeah, it took me that long to get over it. I came out of a really bad, really toxic relationship. I really didn't want anything to do with a relationship. And then me and Myles started talking, and it was not, oh, you need to help me. You know, my father's in the hospital, my brother's in jail, my cousin needs a new money. We never know that conversation never happened. And we had a friendship before anything else. And I think that's that's why we are the way we are now. We had a friendship before, we went any farther. The way to a Filipino heart is through the mouth. I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that one. Oh, come on, Mog. Yeah, that's why I always tell Myles. I said, the only time I hear I love you is the first of the month. See, that's what I'm joking. Honey, I love you long time. Where's my allowance? No, she does not do that. Myles is not about money, man. She's very simple. Yeah, you should, man. You know, that eye injury that she had and she was blind for a while. I think that'll be a really good story. I'm just messing with you, bro. No, she is. She's a beautiful girl. And you had a baby.
Yeah, I'm already.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Food is love. If you can always, so who told me that? You can always
Rice
tell.
is all you need and all is good. Here, love is no. Food is love.
Yeah, Rick, unfortunately, I know a lot of people feel that way about where they're at. You know, they're kind of like the dream is gone. It is sad. It is sad. And I don't know, with all these people getting caught with their hands in the pot, I think it's going to get ugly before it gets worse. I mean, I think it's going to get ugly before it gets better. Whatever. You know what somebody told me, man? With all this, whether you're for or against Trump, it doesn't matter. I have my own opinions, but they're mine. Is that as bad as they messed with him while he was president the first time, and when he started running for president, is who was that guy today who said it? And he's a Democrat. The guy who said this was a Democrat. He says, unfortunately, the Democratic Party has awoken the sleeping dragon with the way Trump's going after all these people. Like I said, I'm neither Republican or Democrat because I think I have my own opinions. There's some things I agree on what a Democrat will say. There's some things I agree on what a Republican says. I'm neither, you know. Yes, you're right, man. It is. It just seems like it's always something, you know. It's just like, hey, you all need to stop. Go to your corners. You're in a timeout, and I want you to stay there until I tell you to come out. You know, that's what you. It's like a bunch of, I don't know, like God. Oh.
What's the reason? A lot of a lot a lot is being exposed.
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff is coming out. And you want to know something? It doesn't surprise me. But and you know what? Another thing, right? This Democrat he's not. I think he's a moderate, to be honest with you. Okay, he's a moderate, and he said that if Trump was on that Epstein list, don't you think they would have brung it out when they were running for president? Don't you think they would have brung that out? Because they all know who's on that list. They all know. Okay, they just don't want the public to know. And if, like I said, if I mean, come on, everybody knows who's on there. Everybody knows. I mean, you got an idea. All right, we got an idea who's on that list. We're not stupid. American people are not stupid. All right. I don't understand. You know, Misha, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I don't agree or disagree with you, but it seems to me I don't watch network news anymore, okay? Because either side, they tell you what they want you to hear. But the independent people are saying even the Democrats that voted Democrat for years and years, they're going on to the Republican side because they're realizing presidents in the past haven't done anything for them, you know. But you might be right. I mean, Republicans could. I mean, there's a lot. From my understanding, there's a lot of things that Trump did that Republicans don't like.
What GOP?
Oh, you're right. I'm a constitutionalist too, And I don't think any of the politicians in D.C. follow the Constitution. Number one, we're not a democracy. We're not a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. You think he's on there? He might be. But there's a lot of others on there too. There's a lot of others. And if you really think about it, do we really want to know? I'm not on it. I'm good. Mogman might be on it. We don't know yet. But no, Mogman's not on it, please. Yeah, the GOP, you know why? Because he's not one of them. He's not part of the good old boys.
The karaoke is still on.
Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me that people that you wouldn't think was on that list is on the list. Oh yeah, you're right there, Rick. There's only two sides: we the people and the politicians. I just don't understand how it got to the point in the United States where you look at a politician like a celebrity. Last time I checked, the politician's supposed to be working for you. You're not supposed to be working for the politicians. My mom. Misha, you might be right. I don't know. I'm not going to say you know what you thought. Like I said, you might be right. Like I said, there's probably people. Like I said, there's going to be people. Most likely, there's going to be people on that list that you wouldn't expect to be on that list. And if I was, what was that? What's that lady's the one that's in prison for it now? I can't remember. You probably all did. The one that got sentenced for it. Okay. I'll be going to these people on the list because she knows who was there and she knows what they did. I'll be like, oh, God, I can't remember her name. Mog, man, you're going down the conspiracy hole. Come on, man. Yeah, Maxwell. If I was her, I'd be saying, you know something, man, either you need to do something for me or I'm going to start talking. We all know Bill Clinton's on it, okay? We all know that. We know that, what's his name? What?
Next
Bill Gates, we know he's on it. We know that one royal guy from England, we know he's on it. Trump might be on it. I don't know. You might have senators and congressmen on both sides that are on this list. Nobody knows. Yes, Prince Andrew. I heard he's like weird, like really. He's the weirdo in the family. Yeah, that's one thing. If Rick, if you come back to the Philippines, and Mogman will tell you, you don't say anything about their politics. Nothing. He just say, okay. They'll talk shit about the United States politicians and politics, but you can't say nothing. They're very thin-skinned. Yeah, you're right, Mike. Probably Diddy. Diddy's probably on that list.
DDF.
Yeah, he's all over that list. He's probably one that made up the list. Like I said, I got a feeling there's going to be people on that list that you do not besides the ones you do think is on it, that are going to be on that list to be like, oh, damn. You know? Well, actually, Misa, yes, they were friends. This, to my understanding, whether it's true or false, I don't know. Okay. They said that they were kind of like friends. Okay, they were friends, but as soon as Trump found out what was going on, he was like, whoa, dude, no, I can't do this. But that could be another political lie, right? Politicians, they have a tendency to be dishonest.
Advanced thinking now,
Yeah,
Magman.
Rick, don't say nothing negative about the. I'll tell you, and Mogman will even say, don't come here and sit there and say, well, this is what I would do as far as the politics and the government. This is what I would do. This is what that would piss them off. Don't come here trying to tell them how to run their government. Not that you can, but you know how some people are. Well, if I was president or if I was this, I do this. Don't go down that road. Don't go down. They're very proud people. They're very proud people here. Okay, Misha. Like I said, I don't know, Misha. I really don't know. I mean, you might. You could be right. He could be all over that list. But I'm going by the people with other. And yeah, I mean, I could see it. I'm gonna be honest. I could see him being on that list. But I still think he's doing a pretty good job in the White House. But if he is, he needs to be locked. Whether he's president or not doesn't matter. He needs to be locked up. Just like any other politicians is on that list and did things there. They need to be. I don't care who it is. They need to be locked up. Keep the baby oil at bay. Yeah. Yeah, but Misha, do you think the victims' families are speaking out because they want some payday? I don't know. They are awesome people. People in the Philippines. Yeah, yeah. For the most part, I mean, you do have, and Mom will tell you, you do have your wolves in sheep clothing here. You do have them, but yeah, that's how I am. I take politics with a grain of salt. You don't know who to believe anymore. You don't know who to believe because all these different, they have their own agenda, you know? And that's why I don't listen to CNN. I don't listen to Fox. I don't listen to any of them. There's a lot of independent journalists out there that have nothing to lose. Marlene, when's the last time you've been to the States? Exactly, Misha. That's the way I feel. I don't care who they are. I don't care if you're the Pope. If you're on that list, you go to jail. I doubt the Pope will be on that. That'd be really sick. But I'm just saying, if you're going to jail. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much power or money you have. You're going to jail. But you know what's going to happen.
4 years ago, Salon.
Yeah. 4 years. I've been here going on 6 years. I don't regret any of it. It takes a couple months, or maybe not even that. How long, Margaret, how long did it take you to get used to the Philippine way of life? Like the me first people, or uh, the the lack of customer service? How long did that take you to get used to it? I don't know if the new pope is the new pope Filipino?
US.
Huh?
US.
I know that, but does he have Philippine heritage or blood or whatever you want to call
I don't know.
it? You don't know?
It's a US.
I know. Is he from the U.S.?
Yes. It's in, if I am not mistaken, New Jersey.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't talk. I don't talk about politics, man. Here, actually, I really don't talk to any expats or foreigners here, do I? Except for when Daryl's around, I'll talk to him. But other than that, and we got
Is it half Filipino, half US?
yeah, he's from the U.S., but he's half Filipino, Marvin. So he's Filipino American. I don't know. I'm not into that really, to be honest with you. You know, I heard of a couple of expats that were in construction. They say they learn more from the Filipinos of doing the way they do certain things. Now, but they didn't say anything bad about it. You know, I'm gonna be honest. They just said they learned some stuff. You know. Yeah, you're right about that, though. They do everything's cooked to order. You know, what I mean, they don't have anything pre-cooked or anything. Even the French fries, you know, they don't have them sitting underneath a heat lamp. Or you order French fries, they cook it as ordered.
Daryl, yesterday, is that yesterday
What,
morning?
that big plate?
Yesterday lunch should be that the order of Brent is brunch.
You talking about the French fries?
Eh, no, the
Oh, breakfast for lunch. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Breakfast for lunch, nothing wrong with that at all. Or breakfast for dinner. How many times I say, hey, you know, I want breakfast for dinner. Uh-oh.
yes, mang inasal and andoks.
And it sounds like chicken, right? Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Andoks also a chicken.
Actually, I like them better than Jollibee. I'm not a big fan of Jollibee. You like Jollibee, don't you? Yeah, we will, Darryl. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Rick. Nobody tries here. Everybody comes together. You know what I mean? They don't go run into the government. They help each other. Anytime that like a typhoon, a hurricane, or whatever, they don't go running the government. They help each other out. They solve the problem. Well, I'm not saying that here, Marvin, here at the Yellow House, there's a restaurant and Travelers Lodge. Everything's cooked to order. And the only thing that bothers me about that, okay, say I'll order French fries with a club sandwich, and Myles order pansy. Pansy don't take very long to cook, does it?
Yeah.
No?
No.
They'll come out with Myles food before mine, and she'll be halfway done hers, and then they'll bring mine out because they, and the French fries are hot as hell. It's cooked to order here. No, my man, it's not. No, it's not for everybody. A lot of people can have a hard time with it because they believe the past vloggers who were like, it's paradise, and every 20-year-old girl wants to get with a 70-year-old guy, and a lot of Philippine females I'll say Philippine females want nothing to do with a foreigner male, nothing to do with them. I'm just being honest with you, man. There's quite a few don't want anything to do with them. Yeah, deep fried. Yeah, everything's deep fried. Everything, right?
Out of stock.
No, Misha. What they were saying is he is American, but he's a Philippine American. That's what some people say. I have no idea, so I can't say yes or
I
no.
don't know. What I know is
Okay, I'll Google it.
Solid
I'll Google it.
American.
We'll Google it. So I have no idea, so I can't. Is the new Philippine Pope Philippine? Oh, that was real freaking smart. Is the new Pope Filipino?
No, he's natural
No. What they're saying is
sit,
he might have been born in the United States, but it was his parents, it was his mother.
pero
He was born in Chicago. He was born in Chicago, Illinois. Well, what they're saying is like, like, was his mother Filipino, his father American, or were they both Filipinos, but they lived in America? They live in America, and he was born in America. That's what they were saying. But he likes the Philadelphia Phillies too. Who cares?
the background of Pope Leo. Yes, he's half Italian, half Spanish and half American.
Oh, he's Spanish.
Spanish or Latin.
Yeah. Sorry, sir, out of stock. Oh, God. I'm even used to that. I'm surprised. I'm more surprised when they have it. When I walked into McDonald's one time, this was a year or two ago, walking in McDonald's and they were out of stock of hamburgers. And I just looked and I was like, really?
Sorry, sir, out of stock.
And I said, isn't this a hamburger restaurant? And he just started laughing, I was like, really? So nothing surprises me. Yeah, no, Mogman said, no, the Philippine American I guess he was one of the candidates for Pope, but he didn't get it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everything's deep fried, tastes awesome, don't it?
Yeah, especially the calamares.
The calamari, yeah. I think the only time I ever heard that in a restaurant, like I said, McDonald's. Sorry, sir, out of stock. And that was like, what? ain't you a hamburger restaurant? And the girl just, like I said, girl just started laughing. I was like, what? Okay, you got chicken? You got chicken sandwiches? Yes. I was okay. Let me have one of them. No sense in getting upset about it because it ain't going to change it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just in your head. You can have all the conversations you want in your head. You just can't let it come out of your mouth. Yeah, Miles loves calamari. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I like it, but I've noticed a lot of times they overcook it. It comes out like rubber, and I just so I don't even order it. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
waste my time. What?
Like I said, Argentina, Italian chef,
Oh, he's from
Argentina.
Italian.
The
uh,
parents.
Oh, the parents are Italian immigrants
Mm.
to immigrate to Argentina. Okay, it ain't that important. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, put not available. Now we get sorry, sir, out of stock.
Mm.
Okay. That's not bad, man. Margman, the squid, stuffed squid, that's not bad, but depends on, because I know a lot of people that marinate it and then they barbecue it. It's not bad. It's edible, you know? The hell? It's edible. Yeah. You'll notice that like the deodorant here, it's almost like sample size. You know what I mean? It's like sample size. They're not very big. And well, when we go to the pharmacy, they sell them per pill. Okay, I don't do that. Ask, she needs it to take it forever. Okay, so I want to at least get a month's supply. I want, depending on her dosage, I'll just say one pill per day. I want 30 pills or 31 pills for the month. I ain't buying one or two because I have to come back here and buy more. So just give me enough for the month, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way I do it, man. I, I never understood that concept. Can I have one pill? And I know people here, okay, say they got high blood pressure and they'll be taking the medication. And all of a sudden they wake up one day and they feel great. They'll stop taking it. And I'll try to explain to them the reason why you're feeling good is because you're taking your medication. Yeah, you're right there about the prescriptions. I wonder if they sell D-ball here. Not that I'm 61, I had no business taking it, but I'm just because I know it's like South America, you can buy D-ball steroids over the counter. Yeah, seriously, man, the samples. I compare it to the sample size you can buy at like 7-Eleven, the wheels, like deodorants, the stick deodorants are like that big, like
Sachet.
about this size right here. You know what I mean? And you're looking, you're like, okay, what can you say?
That is only for traveling.
Yeah, but these guys sell it for everyday
Yeah,
use.
that is for traveling, not for long time.
Miles. But when you go like the Yellow House and other places like that's for home use. That's taking it home and putting it and using it. It's not for putting yes, and it's not putting it in your suitcase and traveling with it. But of course, here a lot of these people use lemon, don't they, for deodorant? They put lemon under their pits. They say it works. I don't know. Yeah, I was just wondering if that stuff was legal here. Because in South America it is. You can buy it right over the counter. Yeah, yeah, you need to find out what's banned in the Philippines and what you're allowed to use. You ready to end this show?
Yeah.
You're tired. Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and shut down. If you look at Myles' eyes, she's tired. Next week, next Sunday, what time you want to have it? We don't want to have it probably around 8, right? Myles?
8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, about 0800 U.S. time, 2000 East Coast Standard Time. But we're gonna go ahead and let you all go. We gotta get up early in the morning to go food shopping.
Mm-mm.
I didn't expect to be on this late. I didn't. I didn't. All right, you guys take it easy. Well, I appreciate you. Mom, and you be good. Put out some videos.
Great
Nisha,
destination, Misha,
Sandy,
Darrell,
Daryl, you all be good. Rick,
right?
Misha, talk to you later, and I appreciate y'all. Bye for now.
Bye.
Yeah, we're
Good
tired.
night.
We're tired. How do I shut this damn thing down? Oh, here we go right there. It's like,